Hey there, you guys. This is going to be your weekly love energy reading for March 6th through the 12th, 2017. So I'm going to do the spread how I originally do it, just using the Psychic Tarot for the heart cards. And then at the end, what's going to be different is I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card as advice for each separate energy, each person. So for you, of course, and for the person that you are interested in dating or in a relationship with. So whoever your love interest is, okay? So just focus on your energy and where you are. I'm going to ask Spirit to tune into the energies for this week and whomever watches this video, and that it may resonate with you individually for your unique situation. Some, of course, it may not resonate. Not every message is meant for everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and pull each card, just not to take away too much time away from the video, because I can talk over time too much. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to pull the cards, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I have pulled some other cards from the tarot deck, and that will be where you are individually this week in relations to love. Okay, so where you're at mentally with your love interests, you have the crown chakra. I know it's kind of hard to see. You have the crown chakra, number 7. So this is 7th chakra, and this is like the top of your head. This is where you get your straight guidance, straight from the divine, straight from your highest self. This is when you reach your highest peak. What I feel like where you're at mentally with this person is you are aware that there's some type of connection, or there may be some type, there may be like telepathic communication going on with this person, and you're aware of it. A sure sign that your crown chakra is working, you get these tingly sensations in your scalp. It feels like someone's tickling your head. It's a sign that either it's working right at the moment, or some type of messages are trying to come through. So whether it's your spirit, your higher self, God, the universe, your angels, your spiritual team, or this other person, that's a sign that there's some type of messages that come through. So don't think to yourself that you're crazy if you're hearing things. Telepathy is real. So I feel like that's kind of where your mind is. It's like you're picking up these thoughts from this person, and you may not be able to explain it, logically explain it. But spirit is hardly ever logical. So it's kind of like you have to trust in your intuition. Also, trust in the messages you're getting about this person, because I feel like you're getting messages too from your spirit guides. Mentally, where you are in relations to love, you have the 10 of Wands. So this week, your mind is kind of focused on the battle aspects of love. Like, it's hard work. I have to work on myself, or this other person needs to work on themselves, or whoever is meant for me, they would have to work on themselves. Or it's all of this oppressive energy, just pretty much putting all of these loads on you. I'm not getting anything like to look out for this week, but I just feel like don't overburden your mind with thoughts right now. Like, spirit is saying, like, not to focus too much on love, not to focus too much on this person, because it's like, for you, it makes you feel as though you have a lot to do when you really don't. It's like spirit just really wants you to work on yourself, meaning whatever that comes up, whatever things you feel like you might need to work on and heal within yourself, of course, do that. But don't look at it as though, like, I gotta do it, or I'm gonna fail, or I'm never gonna pass this test. Also, don't take away the joy from your life, things that are going well in your life. Don't take away the fact that things are going well. So it's like you're adding unnecessary pressure to your life mentally. The way you're thinking about love, it's like it's hard work and it's this and it's that, and it's like all of this oppressive energy, all of this hard work. Emotionally, your feelings towards this other person this week, you have 11 of detach, and this is a major arcana card. So I feel like you're being divinely guided in this way to just release your emotional attachment to this person, not in a way where you don't care about them or that you don't love this person, but I feel like whatever emotions that you might have had in the past, or it's like the overwhelming feelings that you have towards this person, it's like Spirit is telling you to release that. You have, with this dove here that she's releasing out of her hands, it's like Spirit is telling you, if you can, it's like the law of attraction. It's like the laws of the universe. When we surrender and we let go, it makes it much easier for the universe to work to us to bring us what we want. Or it's like that saying, if you let it go and it comes back, it's yours type of thing. So I feel like you got that message, especially with the bird here. That's the message from the divine with the dove as well. So it's like that message straight from the divine, or straight from your higher self or spiritual guide, some sort of spiritual message that you got, that advise you to emotionally detach from this situation or from this person. So you're not that emotionally attached anymore. It could just be naturally happening to you, that you're just not that focused on this person. You're not worried about what they're thinking, what they're feeling. In a sense, it's like you're starting to naturally let go and just trust that whatever is meant to happen with this person or the situation, it will be. Where you're at emotionally with love this week, you have the Six of Cups. So you're kind of, I'm getting that you're being like a child with love. It's like emotionally, you're like feeling, even though you're thinking oppressively that it's a lot of work, emotionally, you still have this hopefulness like a child. It's still that, I don't know, for some of you, if it's like something you've always wanted as a child, that you still hold on to this desire, this fairy tale that love is going to be this, and my partner is going to be like that, and we're going to experience this, and we're going to have this many kids, and I'm going to name them this. So it's like you're still emotionally, you're still attached to your fairy tale, or to this childlike dream that you have. It's like this Disneyland fantasy that you have about love. You're still holding on to that. But at the same time, you're not attached to who the person is that will bring that to you, or you're not that attached to the fact that it hasn't really come yet, but you're still holding on to it. You're still connected to it. Excuse me. You're still hopeful about it, I feel, with the Six of Cups. It's a true beginning. It's a true desire in your heart that you're still holding on to, but it's kind of, for you, it would be like this fairy tale or this fantasy, like a child daydreams about certain things. That would be how you feel about love this week. For the sexual attraction or physical attraction towards your love interest, you have the solar plexus. So there is a lot of physical attraction, especially because it's, in the lower chakra area. I'm getting like, with physical attraction, like what attracts you is a person, that attracts you to a person is someone who can hold their own, someone who is, I'm hearing the word a leader, someone who's assertive and knows what they want, someone that's confident within themselves is what really attracts you this week. But there is a lot of physical attraction, I feel. Like this person, even though it says solar plexus, I feel like all the bottom, the other two lower chakras, the root and the sacral, I don't know how you say it. Some people say it differently, but I say sacral. The lower two chakras, the last two lower chakras, those, I feel like those are actually working too, like they're, being stimulated. So I feel like you're very sexually attracted to this person. But I feel like on another level, some of you may not be getting that aspect of them that you're looking for, like the assertiveness, the leadership, the confident person, might seem to you like they're kind of slacking. Because when I look at your perception of love this week, you have the Seven of Wands, and the Wands is sexual energy. Um, so your perception of love is like very overwhelming. It's like there's a lot, my mind, I don't know, you guys have to excuse me, but like all of these wands, it's like all of these, I don't think I should say it like that, but it's like all of these parts, all of these male parts coming at you. So it's like you're overwhelmed by this sexual energy, very attractive. But at the same time, it's like you feel like you got to step it up. Um, Maybe you're a male. So if you're a male, you feel like you have all of this sexual attraction to this person. You can't tame it right now. It's like coming at you pretty strong. And it's like you feel like you have to do all of the work and put in all of the effort, and the other person is not. So however you want to take that, in whatever context you want to take it, whatever resonates with you, you can take that for what it is. But I feel like whatever it is that you feel like you have to assert yourself and this other person's not. Or it could be that they're overly assertive and it's overwhelming to you. But there is a lot of sexual attraction, especially with all of these wands and with the solar plexus chakra here. Okay, so overall energy with this person, you have listen. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to everything. Some of you are very clairaudient. So if you pay attention to songs and you hear messages through songs, or you hear like these ringing vibrations in your ear, or you just overhear conversations and they're like sound like they catch your attention, Spirit is telling you to tune into that, like really tune into your clairaudience this week. Some of you, the listen card may just be that as well. Like if you're not the type that usually pays attention to music or things that you just hear, like people, overhearing a conversation, or someone that just drops some advice that you weren't even asking for or looking for, and it just happens that way, or something on the radio that you hear, something on TV, or these vibration sounds. Spirit is telling you that you'll start to hear that stuff and to pay attention. I'm also getting like what's going to help you is to work with amethyst this week. So Spirit is saying to work with amethyst. Okay. Where you're at overall with love this week is the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of effort, a lot of passion still, even though you're being guided not to carry a heavy load or to focus too much on love or to focus too much on another person. There still is this passion here. There still is this optimism, still a goal in mind. I feel like it's a goal-oriented thing. Still very focused on the outcome, or still very focused on what you can obtain in love, whether it be with this person or just period in love. Very focused because you want the Six of Cups. You want that love that you desire. I feel like you're also very confident in love as well. Like it's almost like you have a lot of wands. So I'm getting a lot of confidence, a lot of determination, holding your own and standing your ground, or standing on your own 2 feet, not too focused about what anyone else thinks or what everyone else wants for you, or not allowing other people to control your emotions and feelings, whether it's romantic love or it's people close to you this week. You're very powerful, I feel. It's like pretty much simple as I can put it. So I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck as advice for you this week. And then I'm going to look at the other party's energy. So what is the advice for the viewer? What is their advice? True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. So the love that's in your heart, you have to hold on to that. Spirit's telling you that you're not going to find that. Um, I don't know why they said that you're not going to find that outside of yourself. So I feel like what they're saying is true love, like you know what true love is for you because you created that love within your heart. Only you know what that means. The outside world cannot tell you what true love is. A movie can't tell you what true love is. A book can't tell you what a true love is. A blog can't tell you. A magazine, your parents can't show you or tell you. We all have our own interpretation of what true love is and what we want to experience in love. And it goes back to that Six of Cups. You created this love. It's this fairy tale in your heart that you're still holding on to. That's because it's a part of you. It's like your true essence. So Spirit is telling you to focus on that. Like whatever love you created, this true love for you, that's the romance of a lifetime. That's ultimately, that's your fairy tale. That's your novel. That's your movie. So that's what I'm getting with that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to look at the other party's energy, your love interest energy, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys, so this is your love interest or partner's energy for this week. So where they're at in relations to you mentally, you have 5 of feeling alone. So physically, excuse me. So like physically where they're at, or mentally where they're at, I feel like they are looking at, it's like they feel alone in some sense, but also I feel like there's this energy of feeling like they've abandoned you, or they've like, there's this energy of like rejection and like some type of underhanded type of rejection. Like they might feel as though it's like you are stepping away from them, like you've walked away, and they're starting to feel alone. This could have been something that has already passed. With the number 5, this is like a change energy, like a shift. So this might have been something that has already occurred already, physically, because this is like the physical, this card is like the physical realm card. So like this energy I feel like has already happened. So they're thinking about some sort of time where they were rejected, or you rejected them in some way, or they rejected you. Because someone's definitely like walking away, but at the same time I feel like still looking at this past or looking at this house. So it's like something that they're still holding on to, like they're still thinking about that. Okay, something has shed some light. I feel like maybe a light bulb has went off that I got played here, or I was rejected, or I played someone and I rejected someone. So now you're looking back at this foundation, or the place where it all started. I feel like this passing energy, you're thinking about that again, whoever this energy is. So that person is still there. So your love interest is there, or if you're the viewer and you're watching this, this may also resonate with you as well. So just take whatever resonates, and whatever doesn't, it doesn't matter to you. Where the other party is at mentally with love, just within themselves, the 7 of Swords. So they are thinking about like there's something that they've done to deceive themselves mentally, like about maybe what they thought about love, or they thought about you, or how they felt about you, or things that they've done to hurt others, some sneakiness, some secrets that they've been holding. It's like that's mentally in their head, and it pretty much kind of, for some reason, it resonates here. It's like spirit with the 7 and the 7 of Swords. It's like spirit or their higher self is trying to get them to think about their ways, or to think about their truths, and if they're being completely honest with themselves, with other people. If it's you, are they being honest with you? Sorry. I don't know why I stuttered like that. With the moon card, or the moon in the back of this card, they're looking towards their intuition, and spirit's doing that. I feel like spirit's making them look at this energy. Then, as far as what they're feeling towards you this week, you have Four of Joy and Stability. So, on a spiritual level, this person, they're connected to you. Like, they feel emotionally connected, or they feel a sense of contentment emotionally at home or at peace. And I feel like it's because your energies are kind of, it's like they're in the same space. It's like they're connecting, whether it's on another dimension or a different realm, or it's like your energies are just connecting together. It's like this big, huge, like source of light, and it's got all of these different rings in it. So it's like these different energies coming together and creating this one big light, this positive. It's like this night. It's like this. I was about to say this nice light. It's like the solar plexus energy. It's like this positive, revitalizing. It's like a happy energy, a good space to be in. Like you would want to be in this space energetically. I feel like that's where they are, and they feel good in that space emotionally when it comes to you. When it comes to love, emotionally, they have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like they are reviewing their emotions and their feelings this week and what they want in love. Like they're working on trying to really figure out. I feel like they're trying to conclude what it is that they really want. What would make them happy in love? Are they happy in love? Are they getting what they want? Are they the person that they want to be in love? It's like they're really taking the time out to evaluate what's valuable and what isn't valuable in love or in their love life. Okay. Physical attraction with towards you. We have Three of Reach Outs. So there's a lot of hands here. So the physical attraction, I feel like they want to be physically intimate. They want to, I feel like there's a lot of wanting to touch this person. Like they want to touch you, or they have a desire to, I don't know why I'm getting this. Like I'm hearing to be where you are. Then I'm hearing like massages. I'm just hearing like all kinds of crazy stuff. But they want to be hands-on. So there is a physical attraction, and it's like they would cater to you in that way. So I do feel like it's not so much sexual. I feel like it's like wanting to like caress you, massage you, hug you, hold hands with you. Like that's the type of energy that I pick up. The nurturing type of energy, supportive type of energy. Some of them may want to, because this is a physical position and this is a physical card in this deck, may want to actually reach out to you in some type of way. And I get supportive energy. So if this is your partner, someone you're dating, I feel like they will reach out to you with some type of encouragement or supportive energy, or needing your support. Others, it will just be that this love interest may reach out to you or have a desire to reach out to you. And it's like they feel like in a way that it's going to, it's like some type of supportive energy. I'm still getting that, or to a desire to nurture you. Where they're at through their perception of love this week, they have the Ten of Pentacles. So their perception of love is that for whatever reason, it's like they're seeing love as a very, very valuable asset in their life. Like they're looking at love as something like a one in a million type of thing. Whether it's a romantic love or it's just love between others, the collective, their family, their friends, strangers on the street. They look at love as very valuable. They're looking at all of these different aspects of love and putting it in a treasure box. It's like seeing love as like a diamond or a ruby or something that is very rare. Diamonds are really rare. So like a ruby or something that's very rare and hard to find. a gem that you just can't get out there. It's like they look at love that way this week. That's how they're perceiving it. Because it's like they've had to really look at, with the Eight of Pentacles, they feel like they really got to evaluate some things and what they want in love and what they desire in love, who they are, who they want to be in love. I feel like that's inspired their perception of love this week. Overall, with you, they have 21 of Embrace, and this is a major arcana. So this is like the World card. So overall, their energy, I'm feeling there's a lot of yellow, and I'm getting solar plexus energy. So remember, your physical attraction was the solar plexus. So there is that there, and I feel more so it's the lighthearted energy that comes into it, the revitalizing, the energy, like feeling optimistic, feeling that joy that's there. It's in their heart space, and it's here as well. That yellow light and the joy and stability card is also in their heart space. But literally, this is in their heart space, this yellow light. So they're feeling this positive connection. It's like they're open and embracing the connection on a much bigger level. It's not just physical. It's like they're embracing it on a spiritual level. And then if you look at the earth, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a heart here in the earth, in the center of the earth. So it's like collectively, I feel like a lot of people are going to embrace what's in their heart. Sorry, I don't know how to articulate this. It's like coming in all funny, but it's like those people who have not fully embraced their heart or what's in there or what's true for them or how they really feel, they're going to embrace it, I feel like, this week. And it's a collective energy with the World card. With this person being the main focus, they are getting the effects of that also. They're being like divinely opened to their emotions and feelings. And it has something to do with the crown chakra too. So remember, I was saying mentally, the crown chakra, you were connecting or communicating with this person. So I feel like they're picking up whatever the communication is, and it's opening up their heart space, or being at least embracing what's in their heart and what they really feel when it comes to you, and also when it comes to love. Overall, their overall energy within themselves when it comes to love is justice. So there's some sort of karma, and there's the sun energy again here at the bottom. So it's like illumination to truth. It's like karma, being aware that there's something bigger than they are that's at play, that's working with them, and they're more open and embracing of it, not fearful of their hearts and what love is, or being afraid to touch it, being afraid to experience it or to share it with other people, or even be receptive to it. So it's like finally finding that balance, but it's like they know that there's something bigger on the horizon, which is like some type of karma that comes into this, that comes into play. And karma's not a bad energy. It all depends on the energy that you put in and what you put out, or what type of karma you're here to experience. So let's see what the advice has for this individual. So this could also resonate with you if you feel like you have not been receptive to love, or running from your feelings and emotions, or maybe someone, I don't like to say masculine too much, because that could, that could apply to any of us, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. We just carry more of the other, or one of the other more. Okay, so the advice for you, you have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your love life. So some of you, there's a sense, I'm getting like intimacy issues, and it could come back from your mother's, like it can come in two ways. I feel like you did not have the greatest relationship with your mother. Maybe they were not affectionate, not as nurturing as you would have liked a mother to be, which is why I feel like you want to nurture someone else. It's kind of strange, but it plays here. So it affects your love life because it makes you detached from love with certain people. For some of you, you overly seek that nurturing by having lots of love partners, a lot of sexual partners, because in your mind that's like you getting that nurturing back. um Another form of this is some of you could be too dependent on your mother's, it's like your mother's hearing the word advice or guidance, or um, perceptions, or like what they think of you. And I can't really, the word's not coming, but it's like what they think of you and what they want for you. It's like you would drop what you want for them as long as it pleases them. And that can be an issue in your relationships. It's like you can hold yourself back from love, being too dependent on your mothers or your some mother figures. It could be maybe some of you were raised by your aunts or something, or your grandmother. It's like you value their opinion, and there's nothing wrong with valuing our mother's opinions, but it's like when it dictates everything that we do, to where you want to date that gothic woman, you want to date somebody that's like so different from you, and you're a Catholic, and your mom is like, I don't want you dating women with all those tattoos and all those piercings, and I don't want you dating a man that doesn't work here, he just works there. I want you to date a person that makes this much money. It's like you can't live your life for your parents or your mother. I feel like that's affecting you. And your codependency, and you didn't get that love and nurturing from your mother or your father. It's like you seek that nurturing outside of yourself, and it can create clinginess, or it can create a person that's abusive to women, or in some cases men. It's just like abusive to other people because you lacked that nurturing and love. So whatever this codependency energy is, spirit is telling you to get that in check, really look at it, because at the bottom of the deck you have a soulmate card. So it could be affecting your soulmate connection with your partner, or it could be keeping away that person that's meant to come in for you. Okay, so that was the reading for this week. I do hope that you guys resonated. Even though I shuffled the cards already, I still went over them what I would have expected. But if spirit has a message, things need to come out. That's just what it is. So as always, you guys, I send you much love and light. And until next week, peace.